A police raid on an emergency ward in the outskirts of Kiev. They show no mercy. Even the bedridden are wheeled out under arrest. One of the walking wounded, handcuffed to an officer, says he was beaten by the riot police. Then he's led away. The doctors are asked how often this is happening. They say no comment. We head up to one of the wards where police are standing guard.
Can we talk to the patients that are in here?
No, you can't, they say. We're waiting to arrest them.
And what are they under arrest for?
No answer. According to witnesses, dozens of people have been taken from hospital in this way over the last 5 days. Ihor Lutsenko was one of them. He'd brought his friend Yuri Verbitsky to hospital for treatment when a gang of men turned up.
About 7 people came to the room where Yuri was. The doctor looked at him, at his eyes, and I was near the door. And they catched me, catched Yuri. They hit me, maybe they hit Yuri as well. So they took my legs, arms, and brought me to the minivan.
They were police?
They were not police, they didn't tell anything. They just were talking to each other like, take this, take that.
Yuri Verbitsky's body was found days later in a forest. It showed signs of torture. He had frozen to death. Lutsenko thinks they were taken by militia, who the police are allowing to terrorise the protesters.
The opposition leaders have started to reach out to the police, calling on them to leave their posts and to join the protesters. And certainly in at least 2 areas outside of the capital, they've heeded that call and have begun to resign.
This is Rivne in the west of the country. Each of these police officers has just resigned. The crowd shout glory as they leave the building. The head of the region's police department said on Friday that all the police in Rivne were now with the people.
The police must move towards the people. I'm glad it turned out this way. The people pushed them to make this decision, and so they took sides. If only they could do the same here in Kiev.
But there's no sign of that happening, with reports mounting of beatings and arrests and of brutality at the hands of the Berkut, the riot police. An uneasy truce may be holding, but the battle lines are still drawn. Turtorn, Jazeera, Kiev.